Hello, welcome to the Trader Nixon channel. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, make sure you like this video. In this video, AI Chatgpt will review two major prop firms. That is my Forex Funds and Consummate traders from Nigeria. Now, I've asked Chatgpt already the differences or to compare these prop firms, which is the best. And this is what AI have to say. Now, AI is some way, somehow I feel like AI is not complete. AI can do everything. So this is what they have to say. As an AI language model, I don't have access to real-time data or the ability to provide personalized financial advice. Now AI is afraid to pick sides. And that's one thing that boggles my mind. Therefore, I cannot determine which specific Forex fund or trading platform, such as Consummate Traders, is the best for you. But you have to make the decision. You have to make the decision which one is best for you. But AI is having something to tell you here. Now, to evaluate the best Forex fund or trading platform for your needs, consider the following factors. Now, let's go deeper. Reputation and track record, as you can see on my screen. Reputation and track record. And there's a video that will pop up here that will tell you more about Consummate, my breakdown, as well as, it's not really my breakdown, but AI telling you something about Consummate. And then I added something small. So today we are doing AI's breakdown or AI's review and my review. Let's go. So reputation and track record. Research the reputation and track record of the Forex fund or trading platform. Look for reviews, testimonials, and feedback from other traders to gauge their performance and reliability. So where these platforms, which is my Consummate, and then my Forex funds, weigh them, know their reputation. Are they good? Do they pay out? Do they give you the account that they say they want to give you after purchasing? Do they have scam issues? If they don't, that's fine. You can go in for them. So AI is telling you compare both and see what you want. Check their track records. Mind you, check it. Then 2, regulation and compliances. Ensure that a fund or platform is regulated by a reputable financial authority. Regulation helps protect investors' interest and ensure adherence to industry standards. Nobody will just come out and say, okay, I have a company and it's a prop firm company. I'm giving out account. You have to follow, authorities. You have to be authorized to do that. So make sure my Forex funds is authorized and make sure Consummate is also authorized. Then you can go in for either one you want. And then performance and risk management. Now, I want to direct this particular one in this direction. AI is saying that evaluate the funds or platform historical performance, risk management strategies, and risk-adjusted returns. Consider the approach to managing risks and whether it aligns with your risk tolerance. All right, I'll tell you the max drawdown, daily drawdown, and overall drawdown for both prop firms, and check it out if it is good for you. Maybe Consummate is giving you 6% daily drawdown. Is it good for you? If it is, go in for Consummate. If MFF is giving you 5% daily drawdown max, is it good for you? If it is not good for you, go to Consummate. If it's good for you, stick and stay with MFF. That's what we are saying here. Transparency and fees. Look for transparency in terms of fees, charges, and any other costs associated with trading. Make sure you understand the fee structure and how it may impact your returns. So understand the cost of every challenge. You understand? My Forex one is having 5K challenge worth $49. You understand? And other packages or other challenges and their prices. Compare these prices with Consummate. If you feel my Forex fund is cheap, going for my Forex fund. If you feel Consummate is cheap, going for Consummate. And then trading tools and resources. Which prop firm is having the best trading tools, which is not having the best trading tools. Then you pick and choose and you go in. Customer support and education. This is very important. This is very important. I learned something from Wall Street Trapper. And I think I've said the same thing in the last podcast or the last review. That is the one I did for Consummate. And then what you must know is that it is your money. If you've purchased $49 worth of a challenge, it is your money. So make sure the company that you are purchasing the account from is a company that really, they are mindful and they are careful and they are concerned about their customers. That is, when you have questions, you can reach out to them and then they will give you answers. They will give you answers. All right? Or maybe you have challenges, you can reach out to them and then they will give you answers. So you have to be mindful of that, because when Consummate came up, they had challenges with their support. And the same thing applied to MFF when they came out. And FTMO was also having that situation. It is very common with prop firms. But now I think a lot of people are saying that Consummate have now improved their support system and it's very nice and beautiful. And then the same thing is applied to MFF. They've also improved and it's beautiful. So be mindful of that, all right? And mind you, I'm not here to condemn any prop firm or something like that. I'm here to promote any good, initiative in the industry. I'm not here to, nobody have paid me to do this. I'm doing this for the sake of newbie traders who are stuck, you understand? So I think we have to be clear on this one. We have to be clear, all right? Okay, let's go to number 7, compatibility with your trading strategy. You picked Consummate and you picked MFF, which is my Forex Funds. Is it compatible? Is these platforms very much compatible with your strategy? If it is not, if MFF is not compatible, move to Consummate. Do you know why? Let me say this. There are some of the prop firms or companies, the brokers they pick as their liquidity providers, their spread is wide. You have to be mindful of that. And then people had issue with MFF about that when it comes to spread. You understand me? Maybe Consummate is not like that. Consummate is using Quaco. I don't know for MFF, but Consummate is using Quaco Market. You understand? So check it out. If Quaco Market, their spread is wider, if it is wider more than MFF, going for MFF. Because spread also counts when you are trading. You understand? You can set a 50 pip stop loss, or let's say 10 pip stop loss. And then because of their spread, maybe their spread can be like 5 pips, or let's say 3 pips, or let's say 2 pips. So now mind you that your 10 pips stop loss is no more 10 pips. Is good. If their spread is 2 pips, your 10 pips stop loss is no more 10 pips. It is now 8 pips. People don't know these things, but I'm here to help you. And if you have any issue, make sure you send me a mail. I have my Gmail is still in this account, this YouTube account. Go to the about section, send me a mail, or maybe you can pick my number. If it's not on WhatsApp, I don't know if that number is on WhatsApp or not. If it's not on WhatsApp, make sure you call me, phone call. I'll pick it up if I'm less busy. So let's go to these platforms and let me give you my pros and cons. So first of all, I'm on a Consummate platform. I'll make sure the screen is also on your screen, so don't worry about that. I have my laptop here. And yeah, that's all. So let's go. So let's go to rules. When it comes to Consummate, let's go to rules. So risk management. The number one technique in becoming a good and successful trader is proper risk management. So they are advising you, check out for your risk appetite. We give enough time for traders to scale to the next phase. If you don't hit the target at the end of the specified time, get in touch so we can consider giving you an extension or retake the evaluation. They say, well, get in touch so they can consider, meaning it is not Kong that after you fail a challenge, or maybe not really fail a challenge, but if, yes, it's failing a challenge, but you've not been able to reach the threshold where you'll be able to pass the challenge, then you can consider, reaching out to them, tell them, okay, I was in 5 piece, I said 5 piece, sorry, not 5 piece. 5%. I made 5% on our account, but I couldn't reach the 8% target in order for me to pass the phase 1. Or I'm in 3%. I'm up 3% on the account, but I'm not able to reach the 5% in order to pass the phase 2. In order to pass the phase 2, then you'll be able to reach out to them, and then they'll be able to see whether they can give you a retake, and that's it with them. And then they have phase 1 and phase 2 evaluation phases and targets. Phase 1 evaluation. This phase is set to test your skills and ability to manage risk. You are required to achieve a profit target of 8% within 60 calendar days, and this is mind busting. I've never seen this in the entire industry. A pro firm that is giving you 60 days to pass phase 1, 60 days to pass phase 2. Have you seen any pro firm giving you this thing before? Nah, prof. Nah. You've never seen any pro firm. Not MFF, not, how do you call it? I've forgotten their names, guys. When you are shooting videos, you can be stuck in your head like that. All right, so all these pro firms, they don't have 60 days for phase 1 and 60 days for phase 2. It's only Consummate that is doing this. So let's go deeper. So 5% on the second phase. You can see the maximum funded account per user. So they can fund you up to $600,000. They can fund you up to $600,000. You can still scale up your, how do you call it, your 5K account. Maybe you are able to purchase 5K account. If you are doing well on the 5K account, they have things in place that they will be able to scale up the 5K account whilst you are making profits. If you are able to make 10% per month, they have a percentage that they will scale up your account for you. So be mindful of that. Trading behavior. We advise traders to be wary of their risk. So beware of what your risk management appetite, so you don't lose your account. Instruments and trading hours. So Consummate traders offer some of the best products available for traders. You can trade Forex indices, cryptocurrencies, commodity stocks, and CFDs. You understand? So you can trade all these things on Consummate. Every now and then product is list. So they are saying that the notification there, the notes there, they are saying that they can update their system to, either take some of the instruments out or add more instruments. That is as a result of the performance of traders that come on board. Expert advisor, you can use EAs. Consummate traders allow EA trading. We do not allow latency arbitrage, reverse arbitrage, gap trading. So any kind of arbitrage trading or gap trading, they don't allow it. Then profit split. I can't see anything here. After the evaluation phase, Consummate traders will pay you at the end of the month, and subsequently you get paid monthly. Below is how traders okay, so unless I turn this thing to white before I can see this, so I just did that. All right, so first funded month up to 90% plus 15% evaluation phase. So we are going to, any amount that you'll be able to make on the phase 1 and the phase 2, we are going to add it to the 90 up to 90%. You have to be careful about that. They say up to 90%. So meaning they have a specific amount they start from. Understand? So first funded month, you are going to receive up to 90% plus 15% of evaluation. So the 15% is conk. So during the evaluation, phase 1 and phase 2, the percentage that you were able to make on phase 1 and phase 2, they are going to give you 15% of it. So let's say in total you are able to make 15%, or let's say 20% on phase 1 and phase 2. They are going to, so that 20% on the 5K account is going to be how much? So 10% is 500, all right, on 5K account. 10% is 500, and then 20% is going to be 1,000. So they are going to give you 15% of the 1,000. All right, which is going to be like $150 or something, in addition to how much you are able to make, up to 90% of how much you are able to make on the live account. And at the end of the month, payout time, at the end of the month, subsequent months, up to 90%. So subsequent months too is up to 90%. And then they pay you monthly. So I think with Consummate, they pay monthly. But when you go to my Forex Funds, I think, is bi-weekly or something after the first month. So this is drawdown. I think I will keep the page like this. Drawdown. The evaluation phase offers a overall drawdown limits of 12% and 6% daily drawdown. Please be mindful. 12% is max. So let's say you risk 1% per trade, and maybe for the next 12 days you've been placing trades. Every day you risk 1%, and all the days up to the 12th day has been loser trades. Then you are amassing the 12% max drawdown. So you have lost the account. The account will be taken from you. And then the 6% daily drawdown is maybe if you risk, they have a time frame, so it should be 24 hours. If you risk 6% and you lose 6% in a day, your account will be taken from you. And then maybe you risk 3% today. The 24 hours, as per their time, is not up to, and you risk another 3%, and all are loser trades, the account will be taken from you. It's drawdown per day. And even in that, their drawdown, the 6% drawdown, is in terms of equity. We have balance and we have equity. So balance could be the 6% on the balance at every particular point in time. Then we have drawdown on equity. Some profit, you have to dig in and contact support. Ask them, is your max daily drawdown on balance or on equity? If it's on balance, then that's the scenario I gave, which is whatever balance you find yourself at every 24 hours, you are supposed to risk 6% of that. You are not supposed to lose more than 6% of that balance. I hope you are getting me. You are not supposed to lose more than 6% of that balance. And then on equity, we don't care how much you are making. Maybe you are able to make 10% on the account on the phase one. But make sure whatever, so 10% on phase one, I'm trying to explain equity to you. So the equity is any amount you are able to make or lose in addition to your balance. So you can be trading, and then in the current trade, your trade will be red, 1% down. So that 1% plus your balance is equity. You can be trading, live trading, and then you can be 2% up. That 2% up plus your balance is still your equity. So equity is your floating profit or loss plus balance. My I hope you guys are getting this. I'm trying to explain these things to you so you understand what is going on. So ask the support of that particular prop firm company. Ask them, are you calculating the max drawdown on equity or on balance? If it's on balance, you know what to do. If it's on equity, you know what to do. This video will take longer. Maybe it will take up to 30 minutes. So relax and learn. All right. So this is their scaling up plan. Consummate traders aim at offering an incremental payout system to traders. Therefore, if you achieved a profit of 10%, that's what I said earlier, or more within a 3-month period consecutively, your account will be increased by 20% on request. So if you request, okay, I'm able to make the 10% threshold of profit on my account, so I'm requesting in a 3-month period, I'm requesting, okay, you guys should scale up to 20% for me, so that maybe you are trading 10K account or 20K account. Now they add 20% to that account in funds. Then losses, no traders at Consummate traders are liable. So that's it. So these are the challenges. They have resets. Mistakes can happen, and we totally understand that if you breach one of the rules, you are entitled to discounted reset of that account. So all right, so if you lose on the account and you go in for again, they now have to calculate discount on this account for you. That's the amount you have to pay. So we have 5K, we have 10K, 25, 50K, 100K, 200K, up to 400K in funding. But I think one thing with Consummate is that you can't have two 400K accounts, live accounts on the platform, because they are funding you up to 600K. Don't forget about that one. So refunds, Consummate traders will refund all traders who pass the evaluation phase on their first profit split period at the end of the first month. Not only will you receive the first month payout, but additionally you will receive your fee and 15% of the evaluation model profit. So understand this better. If maybe you purchased a 5K account, which is $49 worth, you are going to, and you pass phase 1 and phase 2, and you are now on a live account, you are going to receive the $49 you used to purchase. You receive up to 90% of the profit split on the live account that you have achieved, and then they are going to give you 15% of the phase 1 and phase 2, the profit that you are able to make on the phase 1 and phase 2. They will give you 15%. Now, make sure you don't give your account details to anybody. That's what they are saying at account credential safety. Then if you are inactive, if you are planning to take a break from trading, you can reach to us so that we will pause your trading account. A 30 days inactive account will automatically be archived, and if you do not reach us within 10 days with a reason for the inactivity, we will permanently suspend the account. So be mindful of that. So let's go to my Forex Funds. Guys, if you ask me, I've been on my Forex Funds before, but I've not been on Consummate yet. I'm digging in to find more about Consummate, but I think Consummate is also a good prop firm, equally good prop firm that you can go in for. But before I go into Consummate, I think there's one thing I should do. There's one thing I should do real quick, and then move to my Forex Funds. There's one thing good, and that is talking about the challenges. So we have evaluation. So the evaluation model, we have phase 1 and phase 2. So the phase 1 is 8%, and phase 2 you have to pass 5%. You have to make 5%, sorry. So after the 5%, they will give you the account, and so that's it. We have 5K, we have 10K, up to 400K. So you have 60 days to pass phase 1 and 60 days to pass phase 2. Leverage is 1:100, and then the scale-up plan is also there. Max daily. So we have the max daily and the max, like overall max loss also there. Profit split is also there. First funded month you make 80%, and then they give you the rest, which is 15%, and the registration fee. Then we have $49, $84, on all the prop firms. They are showing you the price. So if you want to go in for 50K, its price is also down there. You have to check it out. But that's not the whole thing I want to do, so I'm trying to brush through so you get it. Then we have Express Late. So the Express Late, they give you 5K, 15K, 25K, and 50K. And that one, profit target is, that one is only phase 1. So profit target is 10%. 10% within 2 months. You have to pass 10%, and then the leverage is also 1:100. So pass 10%, and then you are free to go on a live account. But that one is a bit expensive. So that's it. So max daily loss is, that one, be mindful, max daily loss is 6%, and max overall loss or max loss is 10%, or max drawdown is 10%. And then the 5K is $69, and then the rest you can see the price. So let's go to Express Pro. Express Pro. This package comes with a direct live funded account, no evaluation or assessment phase, and no profit target. So the Express Pro, you don't have to pass phase 1, you don't have to go through the struggle to pass phase 2, but it's straightforward, give you a live account. And then the 5K, they give you up to, from 5K up to 50K, and that's cool, all right? So the 5K, you pay $229, and then you pay 15K, you pay $669. The prices are very expensive because you don't have to go through any challenge, and that's it. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. MFF have Express Pro, but they've canceled it because they feel like traders are not really doing well, so they are not giving it out again. So synthetics, this is the killer initiative when it comes to Consummate. They have synthetics, and we have bunch traders who trade indices. All right, that's index. All right, which have to boom, crash, VIX 75, VIX 100, VIX blah 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 blah. No, I've been trading indices when I started my trading journey. If you don't know, I'm telling you. So I know more about indexes or indices, whatever, but I don't really trade them anymore. They are very volatile and it's good. So synthetic, you have max daily loss or drawdown to be 5%, and max overall loss should be 10%. Then profit target for phase 1 is 10%, and then profit target for phase 2 is 8%. But with that one, you have 30 days, 30 days. 30 days for phase 1, 30 days for phase 2. Don't forget about that one. And they are giving you funding up to 20K when it comes to synthetics. And synthetics is a bit expensive. So we have 5K to be $99, and then 189, 249 for the rest of the challenges. Don't forget about that. This video is taking long, but it is going to bless somebody, so make sure you are blessed. So coming to my Forex Funds. So my Forex Fund is also a good prop firm. So let's go. So our prop firm has multiple programs to start your journey as a Forex funded trader. Choose one of our funding programs and start trading, and bonuses and profit splits. So they have the Rapid. Our Rapid account allow our traders to earn bonuses from day one. Then we have evaluation. Our evaluation is also there, which is the phase 1 and phase 2 kind of thing. And then we have accelerated. But let's go down. So mind you, how do you call it? Consummate is now on MT5 and MT4. My MFF2 is on MT5, and I'm sure they are also on MT4. I don't know. So they give you the challenges prior to your experience levels. So don't forget about that. So let's come to Rapid. I think we are already there. Rapid. So with the Rapid, they are giving you funding in 10K up to 100K. No target. You get paid 12% of the profit you earn in your account 3 times per week. So they have minimum trading days to be 3 times per week. That's a minimum. So meaning you have to trade at least 3 times in a week. That's also cool. So no monthly fees. Then $10,000 you have to pay $99. And then $189, $399, $749, respectively. All right. So let's go to the evaluation. I think most traders are not really interested in the Rapid, so let's go to the evaluation phase. So with the evaluation phase, we have phase 1 make 8%, phase 2 make 5%, and their daily drawdown minimum trading days is 5 days. Mind you, consummate traders, they don't have minimum trading days, so that's a win-win there too for traders who are very conservative, or no, not really conservative, aggressive. They want to pass the challenge in a day. With Consummate, you need 5 minimum trading days, right? So these are the challenges, and then phase 1 and phase 2, and you have to chat with the support of my Forex Fund and ask them whether their max daily drawdown is on equity or on balance, like I told you for Consummate. But Consummate, their max daily drawdown is on equity. So ask my Forex Fund. You need to also dig in and do your due diligence. So, all right. Let's go to what else? Am I lost or something? Okay, let's go down. So let's go to the accelerated. So my Forex Fund is funding you up to 300K in the evaluations. All right, up to 300K. Whereas Consummate is funding you up to 400K. So they are doing way better, all right, in funding. So let's go to the, how do you call it? What am I doing? So we have evaluation, so we are on accelerated. They don't have accelerated, that's why. They don't have accelerated. So they only have rapid and evaluation. They only have rapid and evaluation. So I'm done with the evaluation phase. That's the challenge phase. You pass phase 1 and phase 2, and then the challenge phase, you are doing 30 days. And one thing, the difference here is that Consummate, when it comes to evaluation, you have 60 days. And when you come to my Forex Funds, when you come to evaluation, which is the phase 1 and phase 2, you have 30 days each. But one thing that is very, beautiful about my Forex Fund is that when you are in profit, but you are not able to amass the 8% or 5% for phase 1 or phase 2, they still refund and give you an account to trade with. And Consummate too, you need to reach out to them. So I don't know, I've not been in that situation where maybe I'm in profit but I still lost the account and reach out to see whether they will give me or not. But with my Forex Funds, everybody have experienced that. And so that is all with these two companies. But I think my Forex Funds is doing well. But the plus for them is them giving you an account when you find yourself in profit, but you still couldn't win the challenge. But Consummate, I've not experienced that. I don't. They've said that in their rules, but I don't see any trader coming out to say they've given him a challenge in that situation ever before. And then the 2 months or 60 days for a challenge, phase 1 and phase 2, 60 days each, on Consummate is wonderful. It is beautiful. There are some traders that are very conservative, so they need that amount of time to do it. There are some traders, they have good strategies, but their strategy need that amount of time to do it. They can't be really aggressive, all right? And so I think these two companies are doing well. But if you ask me, what's my honest review? I think my honest review is that Consummate is a good prop firm. Personally, they've not paid me a dime. I've not reached out to Jeffrey Benson or Happy Forest before doing this. But I think Consummate is a better prop firm. They give you 2 months to pass phase 1. If you're a good trader, you don't need more than 3 months to pass phase 1. I hope you get it. So, and they also give you synthetics. They are the first ever prop firm to offer synthetics, and they are doing well. So, my name is Nixon Reigns on all socials. Make sure you subscribe, share, like this video. Thank you for watching. I'm out.